Hey guys, it's Kristen from A Mindful Mom. Today I'm sharing with you an easy, healthy Instant Pot recipe. This is my recipe for Instant Pot Lentil Soup. You're going to love it because it's super easy to make. You probably already have all the ingredients in your pantry and it's healthy. And we're gonna put it together here in under 45 minutes. So let's get started. First things, you wanna turn your Instant Pot to saute and let it heat up. I went ahead and did that before we started, just so that you didn't have to wait on the Instant Pot. You're gonna add in about a half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. To our olive oil, we're going to add in some minced onion, some finely diced celery, and some chopped carrots. And we're gonna give that a saute until the onions start to break down. For my celery, I go ahead and I chop up even the fine little leaves on top of the celery stalks. That adds amazing flavor to any soup that you're serving celery in. Once our carrots and celery and onions have sauteed, we're going to add in 1 cup of dried lentils. I'm using brown lentils. You can use brown or green lentils. Don't use red lentils as they turn to mush in the Instant Pot. You want to make sure you rinse your lentils first. Sometimes you'll find little bits of rocks and they can be dirty at times. So just go ahead and give them a good rinse first. Sauteing up the lentils for just a little bit helps to develop their flavor and just to give them like a toasted quality. It's a great trick to making really good lentil soup. And to that, we're going to add in a couple teaspoons, of minced garlic. You can use freshly grated garlic or you can use the jarred minced garlic. Either works. Give that a good saute. You want to let that saute for about a minute, just so the lentils can get toasted and the garlic can begin to toast as well. You don't want to saute it past that because the garlic may burn and give your soup a bitter flavor. So now that everything's sauteed, we're going to turn the Instant Pot off. And we're going to add in our liquids. I have 4 cups of low sodium vegetable stock. You can use water. I always recommend stock just to add additional flavor to soups. I'm using vegetable stock to keep this lentil soup vegetarian and vegan friendly. However, you can use chicken stock if that's what you have on hand. Once our stock has been added into our Instant Pot, we want to make sure that we scrape up any brown bits from the bottom of our Instant Pot, just so that you don't get that burn warning. Now, when we're just sauteing onions and garlic, chances are there won't be a lot that you really have to work hard to get the brown bits off. And to our lentil soup, we're going to add in 15 ounces of crushed tomatoes. You can use tomato sauce as well. 15 ounces of diced tomatoes. You can certainly use all crushed tomatoes or all diced tomatoes. I really like the thickness that the crushed tomatoes adds to the soup and the texture that the diced tomatoes adds. But feel free to use all of one or the other. And then we want to season our soup. So we're going to use a little bit of oregano, a little bit of coriander. Coriander really helps to make this soup taste earthy. A little bit of cumin. Some kosher salt. Now, If you do not use low sodium stock or low sodium tomato sauce and diced tomatoes, you may want to omit the salt and then just add at the end per taste. That way you can control the sodium of your lentil soup. We also want to add in 2 bay leaves. Give that a good stir. Then we're going to put our lid on our Instant Pot. Make sure our vent knob is pointed towards sealed. And we're going to pressure cook our lentil soup for 15 minutes. It will take about 15 minutes to come to pressure, 15 minutes to cook, and then we're going to let our pressure release naturally. And that can take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. To set cook time, hit manual and then use the plus or minus buttons until your Instant Pot reads 15. The Instant Pot will heat up, cook time will start, and you'll see the timer go backwards from 15 to 0. All right, our soup is ready and pressure has now naturally released. So we're gonna open it up, and you wanna remove your bay leaves at this time. Give it a good stir and look for those bay leaves. Or you can be like I am at my house, and I just dish out the lentil soup, and whoever finds the bay leaf in their bowl is the winner of the day. We make a joke about that sometimes if you can't find those bay leaves. To finish this lentil soup, I have a tip for you that will change it from good to spectacular. So we're going to add in the juice of half a lemon. And if you don't happen to have fresh lemon juice, you can use some balsamic vinegar. That really is going to brighten up this lentil soup and really make the flavors pop. So it needs that acidic finish. So just squeeze the juice of half a lemon over your lentil soup. And this is really going to brighten up the flavors of your lentil soup and just help those flavors to really pop in your mouth. And then we're going to give that a good stir. And let's dish up some of this soup. It's thick, it's hearty, it smells delicious, but let's see how it tastes. It's warm. It's really good. The lentils are soft and almost creamy. I get the tomatoes, all the flavors of the coriander and cumin are really coming through. This lentil soup is anything but boring. It's super inexpensive to make and super, super easy and healthy. And I know that you guys are going to love it. For this recipe for Instant Pot Lentil Soup and for more easy Instant Pot recipes, be sure to visit amindfulmom.com. See you guys.